It's Hilly and Hart.
Kevin, I'm going to get a little personal here with you for just a second. When's the last time you sat in a bathtub and took an actual bath?
I just had this conversation with somebody recently. I cannot remember an actual laying in a bathtub in your own dirty water. I have not done that in years. So,
well, I prefer to put some bubbles in my dirty water.
Well,
it makes it a little more pleasing.
Floats your boat there, but yeah. Apparently, a vast majority of people no longer actually take actual baths anymore.
Yeah, they say since 1970, the number of people who actually take a bath has dropped by over 70%.
It might be more in like Europe. I don't know. But in this country, showers. Everybody takes a shower.
Well, because, we're all pressed for time. It's got to be quick. Get in, get out, get on your way. I took a bath for about a month ago. I'm telling you, when you have children or dogs, you're not taking a bath. You don't have that kind of time.
No, and that's the whole thing. A bath is generally associated with, relaxing.
Yes.
Maybe like Aaron said, bubbles if you're, a lady. Just, not rushing through, but maybe you got music. Maybe you got candles or something going on. I don't know.
Got that nice hot water going because your muscles are all achy and sore and you just want to unwind.
Right.
It's hard to unwind when you got a German Shepherd dropping a toy in your bath water.
Exactly. That's a bath. And again, most people just don't have that kind of leisurely time.
No, so really
not surprised at all.
No shock that this is the numbers really dropped. In fact, I had a friend who recently bought a house and she's like, "Oh, can you believe it came with a bathtub? I mean, what's the point?"
It's true. We only have one in our whole house.
We have one too.
It's upstairs in our guest well, I guess you call it guest bathroom. It's our second bathroom, whatever. But yeah, and when we used it the most? When the kids were living with us for a while, the grandkids, and they would take their quote-unquote baths every night. That was it. We put them in the bathtub together. They're playing. That's a whole different animal going on there.
It's true.
So, baths.
You used to love them.
It's Hilly and Hart.
I got some potentially frightening news, and I'm telling you, this covers a lot of people. They say frequent TV watching is associated with brain shrinkage. If you watch TV a lot, they're saying that's connected to the part of the brain that's connected to like Alzheimer's, where it also shrinks. That's the same type they see with people who watch a lot of TV. And this is a study over 22 years, too. And they want to point out, though, they're not saying it causes brain shrinkage. They say it's associated with, in other words, the sedentary aspect of TV watching. That's part of it as well.
So much of Kevin's personality is now falling into place for me.
So I wonder, okay, wait a minute. I don't know if they've covered in this study the types of things you're watching. What if you're watching sports on TV? Because I would think that stimulates your brain.
Faster shrinkage. That's what it says.
What? It did not. Stop adding things to the report, Aaron.
Are you sure?
And they say the effect was accounting for exercise, blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, and body weight. They say the effect was stronger in men than in women. But again, if you're watching TV, I think your mind is working because you're working on the plot and you're thinking, well, what if it's this guy? And then how is he associated with this? You know what I mean? Like, you're not just mindlessly looking at something. Hopefully you're thinking about it as you're watching it,
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm reading a report that says you have massive shrinkage.
I have nothing to add to that report.
It's Hilly and Hart.
So our dog Hamlet, he's 14 years old. He's a Min Pin Min Dachshund. And he wears a belly band. It's a diaper, okay? It wraps around his nether regions, and it keeps him from lifting his leg and peeing. Because at 14 years old, it isn't like he has no control over his faculties. He really does. He just likes peeing. He's been this way his whole life.
And he really enjoys peeing on people that he loves.
Yeah.
Myself included.
To a degree, yeah. He peed once on Aaron's leg, and it was quite the scene. But anyway. So he wears this around him, and, like I said, then if he pees, at least it's a diaper, and it
absorbs.
You change it, and, we keep a vast collection of them, all different. He has camo, he has different colors. And so, anyway, we're watching TV yesterday. He's tucked up in the corner of the sofa on a pillow, and he keeps licking himself right down there where the belly band meets the fur. Lick. I go, Hammy, would you knock it off? That sound. I'm trying to watch. Lick. Finally, come on. All right, you want to go out? Let's go out. I open the back sliding door, and I take the diaper, the belly band off. It is, Aaron, it is heavy with pee.
Aww.
I mean, it's just, and it's soaked through to the other side.
He's trying to get your attention.
So, no, he was just trying to lick, because I think he likes the smell and the taste of the pee, quite honestly.
Geez.
So, anyway, I put him out. I go back to where he was laying on the sofa, and there's this ginormous wet patch there where his diaper was up against the sofa. I go, oh, man. Dad goes, what? I go, look at this. And she goes, what is it? I go, it's his pee. It's soaked through from the diaper to the sofa. So she goes over to it and she goes, does it smell? I go, I don't know. So she goes over and she puts her nose on it. Oh, it doesn't smell. I go, really? She goes, no, it doesn't smell like pee. I go, she goes, I think it's drool. I go, it's not drool. There's no way he's generated that much drool, because it's like in 3 different spots and they were all where the diaper connected to the sofa. So she goes, well, I put my nose into it. No, it doesn't smell like pee. Okay. Thank God it didn't. So she goes, we just spray some Febreze on it. So I coated it with some Febreze and we're just letting it dry overnight. So knock wood, when I get home, it's that wet spot is going to be gone on the sofa.
Hang on a second. I got to put a note for myself on my phone. Do not sit on Hilly's pee couch. All right, got it.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Well, because we really like you and we want you to be safe, we're going to pass this along to you. Turns out tomorrow you need to be extra careful. That's right, because more traffic accidents apparently happen on Fridays than any other day of the week.
I'm not surprised at that news
Me
at all.
either.
Because what's happening on Fridays? People are hurrying. They're excited. The weekend is coming. They're done work for the week, and they're just out there, great guns ahead.
I mean, it's got nothing to do with the fact that people are driving like loons these days.
No, but that happens every day of the week.
It really does.
So it doesn't matter.
But you add in the, woo, it's the weekend.
Yeah.
And, ooh, I don't have to go to work for a few days. And yeah, apparently people just pay even less attention than they normally do.
Yeah. I don't have it in front of me, but I would bet dollars to donuts that statistically it holds up to. There are probably more accidents on Friday than there are other days of the week.
Hilly,
So,
let's be real. You do not have dollars nor donuts.
I have neither. It's true.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Oh, we all love our pets, our
Sure.
dogs, our cats, and everything. And out comes a report that apparently half of us put our pet's diet above our own in terms of the care for it, prioritizing and everything, you know.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, I think you're probably right. 2,000 owners, a big chunk of them will cook a home meal for their dog.
Okay, I've not done that.
No, actually, I oftentimes, especially with Molly, Hammy will eat anything, but Molly, she's such a picky eater in her old age. We will often mix in table food with her food. Like, she
okay.
loves pork, and she will down that like anything along with the rest of the food. So maybe that counts as cooking for them. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. I tell you, since it is summertime, Gemma is a fool for any type of melon. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. So anytime I go to the fridge and I'm getting some, one of those things,
yeah.
it's like she knows the sounds of the container.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, and here she comes. You hear the little click, 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 click of her nails. And here she comes. She's like, hello. I see you're enjoying cantaloupe. I too enjoy cantaloupe.
I have always been amazed at how dogs' internal clocks work, though, man. They know when it's dinner time. Ours eat at 4 o'clock, and I mean 4 on the money.
Yep.
If it's 5 minutes till 4, no, not yet. It's right about quarter of, sometimes as early as 20 of, but, quarter of, they start hovering like, okay, I got a feeling we're going to be eating soon. Then they're sitting there staring at me. Hammy will jump up in my chair, and I'm like, dude, you got 15 minutes yet. So cool your jets.
Yeah, I know. The same thing happens
amazing.
at our house. It's unreal. And we'll say, nope, you got 10 more minutes to relax. Go relax. Go lay down.
Meanwhile, Sonny, our cat, if he even slightly sees the silver from the bottom of his bowl, to him it's like a food apocalypse going on.
There you go.
I'm never going to eat again. Like all day.
Your people are never going to fill it.
I'm telling you, that's it. He's like downstairs yesterday. I go, what's up with him? I don't know. I just poured food in his a little while ago. I go down and look, and yeah, sure enough, there's plenty of food in there, but there's a little piece of the bottom of the bowl you can see. I go, dude, thank you for rescuing me.
Wow.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Word on the street is it could be an expensive Halloween. No! Yeah, they're saying the rising cocoa prices and some inflation have driven up chocolate prices about 12%.
Yeah, we get our. I guess we get the majority of our chocolate and our cocoa from Colombia and whatnot. So, well, I don't even know if we grow it in this country or not.
You know, I know that they grow it in the Dominican Republic. As I was,
saw. That's right. Yeah,
walking through the jungle. You know, our guide, he was like, "Oh, you know, we have bananas, we have sweet potato. Like it's all just growing there. You know, it's not exactly the forest. It's not exactly the jungle. It's like a combination of the two. And he was like, oh, look. And he actually pulled a little pot. He's like, this is cocoa. I'm like, what? I said, oh, seriously? He goes, yeah, the beans. And they went through the whole process on how they make it and everything. It's crazy.
Did you pocket some cocoa while you were there?
No, I did not. I was still sopping wet from hopping off a waterfall, Hilly.
You can tell me.
No, I
did not. Just between you and I. That's all. Nobody else will know.
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah. I was busy bleeding from a head wound, Hilly. You forgot.
See being pulled aside at the airport. She has cocoa.
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you declare this?
I do declare it's delicious. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Get ready. Halloween might be more expensive.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Oh, look at this. Italian military police have recovered 3 stolen paintings by renowned French artists, returned them to their rightful owners. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to say these. You got Renoir's, Fish, Cezanne's Still Life with Cherries.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
And Matisse's Odalisque on the Terrace. Well, that's good, because I was afraid like the dogs playing cards was going to be in here, but apparently it wasn't, so that's good. Those are still safe. But they say these pieces are worth more than $10 million.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it is nuts. How do you get a hold of something like this and still keep them gone? I mean, they were stolen from the private Magnani Rocca Foundation Museum on March 22nd. It's a private museum, so does Mr. Magnani just wake up in the morning and look at them and go, oh, okay, my day is made? Or, you know.
Well, more importantly, I want to know, because I like to paint.
Yeah.
I'm not any good at it, but I like to paint. How does one's paintings become worth $10 million?
I guess it's the name of the people doing them, maybe. I don't know. By the way, there was a 4th Renoir painting, Passage des Cagnards.
Oh, that's the dogs playing poker.
I'm sure I said that. They said that was abandoned when the thieves were escaping. I guess they just, drop it! Just drop it! Go! I don't know.
We'll get less time with 3 than we will with 4.
Exactly.